Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Titilayo Salaudin. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for the love, thank you for the support. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do a very simple makeup tutorial, just like an everyday look.
I started off by cleansing my
So you
skin.
need a clean base for your face, for the application to sink into your skin. So the next thing I'm going to be going in with is my vitamin C face serum. This is what it looks like. This is totally optional. I just like to do this because it gives a good base for my application. I tried it on my sister, and since then I have been using it. And I'm going to let that dry on my face. I have a fan here, so it's currently drying what I applied. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is my Cetaphil moisturizer. Okay, is it? So make sure you moisturize your face. If you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, make sure you moisturize your skin. Every moisturizer has what it is for, what it is used for. So moisturize your skin. Even if you have oily skin, I have an oily skin, and I make sure I moisturize my skin properly. You just look for the type of moisturizer that works for your skin type. I like to use my hands to apply moisturizer because it applies well on my skin. I've tried using brush before. Number one, it takes time. Then also you need to have like a good skin. Forget if you have a good skin. See if you have a good skin. Even if you use a very bit of foundation, or you're trying to do like a very light makeup, it's going to sink in. Apply a lot of makeup on your face before your makeup look good on you. Just make sure your skin is good. Invest in your skin. That's all I have to say about that. So moving on to the next, I'm going to prime my lips. I'm going to use like a lip primer, a lip balm or something, yes, for my lips. It's going to moisturize my lips. By the time I'm almost done with my makeup and I want to use my lipstick, my lips won't look shabby and dry. So that's just it. A little will go a long way. It's good and it's very cheap. I think it should be like 100 naira or 200 naira. Yes, it's 200 naira. The next thing I'm going to do is to use primer for the sake of the video, since I'm not doing something too much and it's like everyday look. So I'm going to go with classic makeup product. This is what you can also apply this with brush. I'm going to apply this to my T-zone area. I'm also going to apply on my brows to reduce any shine from the moisturizer that we applied earlier. The next thing I'm going to be doing is to apply my foundation, to go straight to my foundation. So the foundation I'll be using is from Zekel Cosmetics. So I'm going to be using two shades because my shade is in between these two shades. I'm going to be using Mocha or Mocha. Then I'm going to be using Sexy Almond. This is what they will look like. I shake it before pumping it out. So I'm going to be using 2 pumps from each foundation. Then I'm going to be mixing it together. And one thing I do whenever I'm applying this foundation, I work in section because the foundation dries fast. It's a matte foundation, so you want to like work fast and work in section. Blend to your jawline, blend down your neck. I'm going to do the rest of camera so I can be fast with this video. I don't want this video to be so can you see the difference of the foundation on my face? Like, look at it. The difference is not obvious. Like, it's still like skin. Like, this is my best skin and this is the foundation applied on my skin. This is what it's looking like. It's not so need a damp beauty sponge before you apply. You can see my hand is wet. I just went to dip it in the water, then I squeezed it out. So if you don't know how to like do this, put it inside water, squeeze it out. It's going to become bigger. Squeeze it out, put it inside water. Do it up to 3 to 5 times. It's going to get bigger. So, and you squeeze it out. There's still water in this. Then you squeeze it out. You can see that. So because I won't be using liquid contour, I'm just lightly using what I have left on this sponge to
To blend underneath my cheekbone area and my jawline. To create natural contour, I'm not going to be using liquid contour. I'm going to be using a powder contour. So you need to be fast about this makeup because it's an everyday look. You can either take it to work if you're the type that likes to go to work with makeup, so you can easily do this for work.
so because this is a tutorial, so I need to like teach gradually and not rush so you can get what I'm teaching. And sometimes I wait for this concealer to dry down a little bit before I blend. It has not fully dried like I want. So I'm going to just continue with my forehead and the bridge of my nose. I'm just tapping and spreading a little bit. I tap from the main place I applied the concealer, then I spread around a little bit. You can see the effect. Have you seen it? I'm going to put a little at the beginning of my brows too. I'm going to just go underneath my eyes. So you want to highlight upwards, don't highlight downward. And if you notice, when I was applying my foundation, I didn't use a lot of foundation around my mouth because I sweat a lot around there whenever I have makeup on. Because I know I'm still going to like apply concealer there. So there's no need for me to apply much foundation there. Even on my nose, I usually don't apply a lot of foundation on my nose. I just use what is left from the brush on my nose because I know I'm still going to apply concealer there. And also sometimes I apply liquid contour there. While you are blending underneath your eye, just look up and just tap and blend, tap blend. So don't look down whenever you are blending your under eye. So in this case, just get the powder you want to use to set your eyes ready. I'm going to look down. It's not easy. Using the other side of the sponge to apply my powder. So you gently apply and spread, apply and spread. You take again, apply. I'm just going to set places I applied concealer on. So I'm using what is left on the sponge to just tap the other areas on my face. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to apply my powder shade. I'm going to set the foundation. By the way, I'm using the V Beauty palette. This shade in Cappuccino from Zickel palette to contour my face. Just a little. It's
a simple everyday look we are going for. So my forehead, you can see I'm not applying a lot. I'm not applying a lot. From my jawline down to my neck. Step, which is the brows. Your brows does not need to be perfect. It's an everyday look, so you just do it.
I'm done with my brows now, so if you want to see a detailed video on how I did my brows, the link will be in the description box. You can check it out. So the next step is to do the eyeshadow. Since we're not doing something crazy for the eyeshadow, I just applied concealer here, then I blended out with my eyeshadow on this eye. So I'm going to be repeating the same step here. I'm just going to set with my powder, and I can go in with the shade I want. I'm going to be going in with a brown shade.
So before I go in with the eyeshadow, I'm going to set my under eye. It is going to help me catch out any fallout from the eyeshadow, then dust it off after I'm done with the eyeshadow. Going over with dark brown shades of eyeshadow. I'm going over my eyelid. This is my crease. I'm applying on my crease. I'm going over my eyelid, going back and forth, round. Make sure you blend well. Then I'm going to apply a new shade on my eyelid. While my mascara is drying, I'm going to dust off the under eye. Then when you get to this particular point, this is what I do. I go in circular motion. If you noticed well, you'll notice that I didn't conceal my brows, because I can do my brows without concealing it with concealer and it will still pop. So I'm just going to go in with powder to define my brows, just like concealing my brows, but I'm going in with powder. I'm just going to use it underneath my brow bone, then blend out. So, I just see the difference now.
I'll be going in with a classic setting spray.
First lip shade I applied was from Classic in the shade Nude Girl. Then to contour my lips, I'm going to use a shade from iMagic lipstick palette. I'm going in with this dark shade. I just want to nude lips. I'm going to be applying it on the center.
The highlighter I'll be using is also from ZKL Cosmetics.
This video is not sponsored by any of the brands I have been using in this video. For its price, it's good. I've tried their foundation, I've tried their concealer, I've tried their highlighter, I've tried their lipstick, their lip stain. They're all nice. And Classic, on the other hand, I've tried their concealer. It's very creamy. I've tried their foundation on a client's face. It's okay. I haven't tried it on my skin. So if you try something on your skin, then you know, okay, this is how this feels. You get. I've also tried Classic primer. You see Classic eyelash glue. God, is on 100. Honestly,
I won't be doing too much on the highlighter because it is simple makeup look. We are not doing too much, baby. Alright, I'm going to like highlight my brow bone area also, just a little bit, a tiny bit. Sometimes I don't like to apply highlighter on my brow bone area. I don't know why. Sometimes so that's it. You see that my forehead, I don't like applying at all, but let me just do a little on my forehead for extra glow. And this is the final look, guys. I know what I can apply to this look to make it pop more and to make it party like. So if you find this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up, like this video, share my videos, share to your friends that need 1 or 2 makeup brush up for their daily makeup routine. Drop a comment down below, share your thoughts, let me know, let's interact in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. But before then, I'm going to like come closer so you can see what the skin looks like.